Your gas cap.
What?
Your gas cap.
Oh, thanks for that.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Have a good one. What is going on, my YouTube family? Man, it feels really good to be back on the bike doing moto vlogs. This weekend, you know, if you've seen, I did do a moto vlog. I did a vlog at a show, and I did the Australian snacks one. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea we're done here, huh? But so 2 days I didn't do like a proper vlog, and I was sitting there last night thinking about it, and I was like, man, I miss freaking vlogging. Like, I miss being on the bike and talking and then editing that footage, because I was editing the two others. It was just it wasn't the same. Any hoodle. So today got something a little bit different, and I'm pretty excited to do it. Actually, I was nominated by my boy JiggyMoto, which, if you don't know who JiggyMoto is, I'm gonna put his YouTube link in the description. And honestly, I think it's only a matter of time before he passes me. And we're small YouTubers, you know. When I talk about sub counts and stuff like this, don't think I have any misconceptions about where I'm at in the hierarchy of YouTube. But I honestly think it's only a matter of time before he surpasses me in sub count, because he's got some good content, and he's got good content on top of only being able to do it for, I don't know what, you know, 3, 4, 5 months out of the year, because he lives in Canada and it snows all the time. Welcome to Canada. So it's, no, go check him out. But he nominated me to do, oh, I should not have come this way, Jesus, the 3R challenge. And what that is it's 3 reasons why you ride the bike that you ride now. And that's right up my alley, because I love my bike. I really I've never once had a single regret on picking this bike up, or this being the bike that I chose. And I've said it a couple times, the reason why I wanted this bike is, I forget who it was. It was either Chase on Two Wheels or Do It With Dan that did a review on this bike. The first ride, it had to have been Chase on Two Wheels, because he does the first ride reviews. Oh my god, I'm gonna make it. Am I gonna make it? I'm gonna make it. And I saw this bike, and he did a walk around and stuff, and that's the first thing I saw, and I was like, oh my god, I want this bike. And so the first reason has to be the way this bike looks, which I'll go ahead and insert a little mini montage here of my bike. Roll it. So, like, in my eyes, and it's pretty funny, I'm more of a Marvel guy, but in my eyes, if Batman were to ride a motorcycle as his daily driver, this would be the bike that he chose. Where are you? What are you doing? Where are you going? This would be the bike that he chose. Because it really does. It's just the way the naked, the black on the silver parts of it. To me, it's sexy as fuck. The second reason why I ride this bike, and I did a lot of research prior to actually purchasing this motorcycle, and that was the smooth and linear power plant this thing has. Okay, it's an 806cc motorcycle. Most bikes, sport bikes at least, we're not talking about nakeds, but the majority of the sport bikes out there, which are the plethora out there, you know, it's the main things you see, they don't get power until about 6,000 RPM. So if you're looking at a dyno graph, right? If you guys know what a dyno graph is, it's not dinosaurs or anything like that. If you look at a dyno graph, it'll show from 0 RPM, or, you know, we're idle, you know, 1500, 200, 2200 to redline, and it'll have a line. All right, and most of these sport bikes, it's like a low power, low power, low power, and once it hits 55, 6, 7, depending on the bike, it's low power, and it goes, and it goes straight up. And so it's an abrupt power band, if you will, if you want to talk about it in like terms of a two-stroke. This bike has power, and if you look it up, it has power from like 3,500 RPM, which for sport bikes and stuff is very, very, very soon. So instead of it being a very abrupt, you know, like holy shit type of thing, once you hit a certain RPM, it literally is a very linear, meaning it just goes and it goes smooth all the way up, which is great for in city, because you don't want to, if you're in a situation that you need to power out of, essentially, or throttle out, when in doubt, throttle out, you want to have power, a very big power gap between the RPMs, between the way up here to way up here. So that's why I love it, because I can start right away, and it just goes. So it's great for a daily rider. I mean, it's, oh god, I love it. And the third reason why I got this bike is it's just pure reliability. I've heard of one other person having issues with a clutch or clutch cable. The homie Bill told me about it, where he actually had to, like, the Kawasaki bought the bike back from him. But everything that I've read, because this bike was, the Z800 was only released in America 1 year, 2016, but it's been in Europe. All right, let's go, Honda. It's been in Europe for quite some time. They've had multiple years there. I think it's like 2013, 14, 15. And the reviews on it are outstanding. This thing, literally, knock on wood, it's like this thing never breaks. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a bike that I could ride every single day and rely on it. I also bought the Kawasaki Protection Plus, KPP, to where up until the end of this year, which I got it back in February 17, up until the end of this year, anything happens on this bike, covered. And I just bring it to them and go, fix it, and they fix it. But the only thing I've had an issue with on this bike was the horn. The horn module itself, not the button or anything, the horn module itself went out. They said it was just fried for whatever reason. So they ordered the part, brought it in, 20-minute thing, installed it, good to go. And as you can see, make sure no one thinks I'm honking at them. It works. So the looks, the linear power band, and reliability are the reasons why I got this bike. If you guys are, I mean, if you ever looking at bikes and you see a Z800 out there that's been taken care of, and you're mildly thinking about it, do it. You will not be disappointed, I guarantee you. So now comes the next step of this. I'm supposed to nominate 3 other people to do this. The first person I'm going to nominate is One Only X-Ram. He's the one that, you know, I rode his Ducatis the show. I've ridden with him quite a few times. Chill, humble guy. He has a YouTube channel. He's got decent views. I mean, some of them are up to 10,000 views. It's just his sub count's really low, which is really weird. But he's a super busy guy. So One Only X-Ram, I'm gonna nominate you, and you have 2 bikes to choose from. So I guess pick one. I think I know which one you're gonna pick though. The other one I'm gonna nominate is actually 2 people. So I think I'm just gonna leave it at that, because technically this channel is 2 people that ride. So the other one is Jigsaw Sisters, which I'm gonna put both these people's links in the description. And these ones, I believe they're out of like Compton area, but they're in California, and they ride and they motovlog. They got more exposure as well, but they do great videos. And on top of that, it's really, really good to see females that know how to ride. I'm not talking about just females that just pick up a bike and they kind of ride. It's really great to see females in the community, bike motorcycle community, that know how to ride. And so I'm going to nominate them. So that's technically 3 people, but 2 channels. So that's where I'm going to go with it. And on top of that, I don't really know anybody. Oh shit, it's ends. I don't really know. See, there you go. There's your linear power band for you. I don't really know anybody else that I talk to personally that motovlogs. So I do believe, peeps, that will do it today. As always, whoa, I had a JiggyMoto moment there. My fucking voice, my balls dropped. As always, check out my Instagram, heff_520. Come say what's up, come talk to me. I always respond no matter what time it is. And I do believe that'll do it for the 3-hour challenge. Until next time, have a good one. Talk to you later.